What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building. Peep squad. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Basketball Wife season 10, episode 10. It is going down. It's some shadiness going on, baby. It's a whole lot happening. It's like, okay, we shall see. We shall depart. With some of this situation when it comes to Brandy and Malaysia, like, Lord have mercy. Brandy, I thought you wanted to be Malaysia's friend. I thought you was fighting for a friendship. And now that Malaysia has opened up the door to you, Brandy, you basically saying you don't trust her, you don't like her. I don't know if I can trust her or be her friend again. It's never definitely going to go back to where it was. And basically, it seems like Brandy is trying to keep and save face with the people that she got a crew with, the people that she teamed up with to go against, none other than Malaysia. Now we got, British Williams, she's out here wilding, she's crazy and everything. Now she's coming from Malaysia and she's going to be addressing Malaysia. And she ain't never liked Malaysia. So it's going to be what it's going to be, baby. Lord have mercy. And when it comes to Nia and Nora, Lord, they done sent the girls home and everything. These girls, man, you almost had it. You should have never picked up the bottle. You know what I mean? You should have just used your hand and just started swinging and banging, because now you got Brooke out here acting like she's an innocent victim. You got Brooke acting like, oh my God, I can't believe something bad happened. Like, I know I'll take my part in what I did, but what they did is atrocious. And I would never allow people to aggravate me, antagonize me, or get me blah, blah, blah. Girl, you've been the one antagonizing and going against the girls and bringing up the receipts, and Duffy too as well. And Duffy's mad because she got caught out there because Duffy wanted to be Miss Badass. She wanted to be Miss Rough and Tough. I run rough and tough with my weaves and my hair, whatever the case may be. I couldn't say Afro puffs, but in any event, or I run with my bald head. When it comes to Duffy, she's out here. Basically, she called the twins up and said, hey, y'all can come. She was feeling a certain type of way. She's feeling like, damn, half the girls didn't come. And maybe I was wrong for what I did. So she invited the twins. And so now the twins exposed that Duffy invited them in the first place. Duffy felt like a certain way. Like, why you bring that up? And they like, why you hiding it, Duffy? So basically, the girls don't like the twins, point blank, period. It is what it is. And they was going to do anything and everything to get these girls up off the show because they believe that they did not belong on the show. Point blank, period. We got Jennifer out here. Basically, she's ducking and weaving, and she don't want no part of the drama. And now she got her hairline. She got Elton Charles to come through, and he is going to bless her hair. Okay, and then Malaysia, you need to talk to Shawnee because they know you struggling. They know you ain't getting no money from your baby daddy, your ex-husband. He ain't paying child support. He ain't helping you out. So therefore, they know that you are in a bind, and they put you up against all your enemies. Lord have mercy. Malaysia can't win from losing. Okay. And Shawnee, you done set the girl up, point blank, period. It is what it is. And when it comes to Malaysia, she should have stuck next to the twins more. Then she tried to be like, oh, let's be cordial. Let's ignore them. Let's try this and that. She should have been trying to break stuff up from the beginning, move the girls to another location, but she was scared because she already know they all ready to pounce on her. She should already know that Brandy and her crew are ready to pounce. So, baby, you need to pounce first. Let's pounce. Let's pounce together with a team. And that's why you should have kept the sisters on your team, baby, so y'all can pounce together. At least they would have thrown blows with you, because at least they didn't know that you liked them, other than the other girls giving them a hard time and don't want them there. So, baby, you should have been sticking steves with them, because now you ain't got the sisters around. And here come British gonna try to double team you. Brooke gonna jump into the situation. Duffy gonna get a lick in too as well. And Brandy's gonna act delusional, like she don't got nothing going on. All she wants you to do is feel sorry for her girl. Like, what's going on? Like, this is crazy. What's up, Trey? What's up, Debbie Lowe? Good evening. I'm so glad you're here, Debbie. I'm glad you caught me, baby. Duffy made me mad. Duffy always makes everybody mad. Duffy ignorant ass. And Maria, I actually watched it right now. For real, girl. Okay, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Monique Hill's in the building. What's going on? What's up, Miss T? How you doing? And British gonna jump in. You already know. It's crazy. 2 hours of mess. Like, look, was it 2 hours? I don't even know how. I hope I watched the right show. You already know I'd be, delusional and be out there. But in any event, a little bit of the word on the street is when the beef was going down in the mansion that Duffy got, Duffy went MIA. That's the word on the street. The words are on the street that the girls are saying Duffy kind of hid herself, okay? And we already know British hid herself too as well, because British might be talking the mess that she talking, but she's all isn't she out because of the court? You know what I mean? She's out, she's free, she gotta wear an ankle monitoring bracelet. I've been trying to find that ankle monitoring bracelet on her. Y'all, if y'all see that ankle monitor bracelet on her, please send it to me. So in any event, I've been trying to find her ankle monitor bracelet because she's supposed to be filming with it on, okay? So in any event, when it comes down to British is acting wild. She's acting crazy. She want all the smoke and all that other smoke. I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus. And she's coming after Malaysia. You know what I mean? And then also she was upstairs hiding too as well, because she can't be in no fighting. She don't supposed to be getting rowdy about it. Ain't she on bond? Don't she? The government got papers on her, girl. So you better sit your little wide ass down, girl. You better sit down. And Angel's upstairs. Angel, they don't care about you being pregnant. They fighting and throwing shit right when you there, girl. So why do they care about you having a high risk pregnancy? And Angel, you need to take your butt home. That's what you need to do, Angel. You need to go home. And listen, I gotta give you the tea on Rockstar, but I gotta put the video together and we gotta talk about it. It'll be a part of my life before this week is over. So I got some tea on Rockstar. It's tea if you don't watch this particular, show, but it's tea on Rockstar that will basically answer some questions that we've been speculating about, Angel Brooks' boyfriend. So we shall see. We're gonna talk about that, but I can't tell you where it's from and when it's coming, but it's coming, baby. Some of you guys already know if you watch the show. But yes, Rockstar done dropped a whole bunch of tea out here in these streets, not about Basketbal wife, but about his sexuality. So, and some of the people calling him out that are his friends, his bros, and everything about his sexuality. Okay. So I found out about it Sunday, but the video is like very, very long. So I got to edit it and go through it. But in any event, you see, when it comes to your girl, what's her name? British. She's upstairs, and Angel's upstairs too as well. Angel, Jackie didn't tell you to move off the way we would have got hit. Brooke was basically worried about what's her name? Nia basically said about having, unwedded baby shower food, blasting the third, out of wedlock food, out of wedlock baby shower, out of wedlock, baby reveal and things of that nature. And so Brooke is gonna be right next to you, throwing a glass, throwing her champagne on the girls. You got, what's her name? Duffy's supposed to be your girl, and you've been talking to her before the show even started, but Duffy's out here throwing plates and trying to aggravate and throw a fight and have a fight in that situation where you sitting right there. And Jackie was the one to tell you, girl, get out the way, Angel, you're gonna get hurt. There was glass, there was bottles being thrown. Ain't nobody care about you, Angel, being pregnant. So please stop acting like these girls are your friends. Just be honest, Angel, and just tell the truth. You're just glad that these girls are not bullying you. You don't care about Nia or Nora or whatever they said, because they didn't really say nothing like that. Your boyfriend done cussed them out, and the rest of the girls done cussed them out, and everybody's worried about you being pregnant and how your feelings are, but ain't nobody protecting you out here in these streets, and you got this high risk pregnancy, and you're among beef all the time. Jackie done cussed you out, and Duffy done basically, lied to you in front of your face, saying, Jackie gonna get stitches for snitching, and then Duffy done switched up on you and got Jackie to cuss you out. Okay, come on, Angel. Stop being stupid and stop being doomed, baby. We ain't here for it. But Angel's up there. She got her mouth. She got her hand over her mouth. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. You've been on the show before. You just glad that you ain't the one that's being, beat up. And then you have, British. She's upstairs because, she's on papers. The court's got her. She's on paperwork. She better not be fighting. Lord have mercy. And let's talk about the situation when it comes to Malaysia and Brandy. They make up and it's all kumbaya. It's all cute and everything. Blasting the third. But now we got Brandy basically saying, I don't trust her. I don't know if I could ever be friends with her. Then, girl, why are you running around here crying? Why are you running around here acting crazy? Why are you acting like I wanted to get something from Malaysia? What you want? She reminds me of like that they have a relationship and shit like that, because it's like, girl, like, You mad because she's ignoring you and she don't want no part of you or whatever the case may be. Now that she's basically opening up to you and trying to have a conversation, I don't trust her. We'll never be like, well, then what was all the point of you doing what you was doing? What was all the point of your weirdness? Nothing. Like, Lord Shawnee done set you up, Malaysia. We got the sisters out here swinging and banging. We got Nia trying to hold on to Nora because Nora basically at this point, she's ready to go in. You got Nia throwing apples after Duffy done threw, the plate. You got Brooke throwing a wine glass and whatever. And then you have, Nora allegedly picks up a wine bottle and Duffy's over here acting like she's trying to get busy. Duffy's not trying to get busy. She ain't that girl. Okay, for now. That's what they saying, Duffy. They saying that you ran, that you hid, and that's why your bestie got hit in the back of the head with a champagne bottle. Oh, Lord help me, Jesus. What's going on? What you guys are saying? Yes, please like the video. Brooke just wants to be relevant. Let it go. You already know Duffy is just trying to keep her job and man happy. You know she is. Duffy's trying her best. Trey, we need Phoebe back. Duffy can DJ for her. So for some of her songs, I know, and better and can be better. Duffy would know if she throws shade in a song. Yes, that's true. That's true, Trey. I don't think Phoebe's coming. Well, they're all coming back. Everybody's coming back, but they might not come back next season. They might come back after the season after next. They're trying to get the people back to watching Basketball Wives and trying to get something going on because, they really took a hit when it came to OG. And now we have the twins that are on Instagram, and they've been on Instagram earlier today from 8 o'clock, since the show premiered before the show. So I think they're reviewing Basketball Wives while they are on Instagram Live, and basically they're saying that they were set up and the girls came after them, and Duffy was she was scared, she was running, and basically it seems like the sisters are not coming back next season because a bottle was thrown, people got cut, and you got Brandy, you got Duffy, and you have Brooke acting like so innocent. They know what to do. Like they're Krugers out here in these streets when it comes to manipulating and playing something up and making somebody look like the bad person, kicking them off and acting like they gonna give us what we need. But in any event, Evelyn's coming back. All the old school people are coming back. Maybe not next year, the year after next. They're gonna see how this is all gonna play out. But you see how they're teasing. They're not really promoting Basketball Wives. Shawnee's MIA. She's living her married life as first lady and she's traveling the world. Shaquille O'Neal is sorry for what he did to Shawnee. This is my sorry for blah blah blah. He wish he never did the things that he did to Shawnee. Okay, and he said it was all his fault. Shaquille's been out here, giving speeches and on declarations of how he messed up. Okay, he's saying Shawnee was the best thing that ever happened to him, baby, and he's tired of playing in them streets. Shaquille O'Neal have been out here and he has been, next to a lot of different women, baby. But in any event, his bones are getting old and that Johnson is getting tired. Okay, and he can't find somebody that truly loves him. Lord, you know how it goes. You do the ones that love you wrong. And so we got Nora. She's out here wilding. She's ready to go. She's like, boom, boom, pow. And she was like, yo, you caught me, blah, blah, blah. She's wilding. She's like, I was about to say Baltimore, but she's from Memphis. I am from Memphis, blah, blah, blah. She's ready to go. Like she's all the way. And then you got a sister acting up too as well. I haven't seen the sisters do so much negative stuff that the girls are claiming them of doing on the show. Yes, I see Nia's on social media, and yes, she comments under a lot of stories and talk mad crap and very disrespectful, but that's her commenting on videos. They haven't gave these girls a chance, so it is what it is. Karma comes back, Blase ain't a third, but at the same time, Malaysia's getting her karma this season. These girls are getting their karma. Jackie, Jackie don't know what karma is because Jackie's surrounded by witches, y'all. So Jackie's protected. I can't. I heard Malaysia's not returning for the reunion. She might not. I don't even know. I gotta check. Malaysia don't be saying that. She be quiet. She's just trying to survive. Duffy can have swang. Duffy could have swung. She could have swung, but that's what I was hearing. Brandy said she was fine. She didn't need to take off her wig. I was like, Lord, like if a wig is gonna stop you from getting medical treatment, y'all need to start wearing wigs. Okay. Like, but I think, when you're okay or whatever, but she got hit the back of the head with a bottle. She got, autoimmune disease and all this other stuff that was coming in. You think that she'll go get checked out. It has nothing to do with cancer, but she was like, I'm not taking off my wig. I was like, girl, take off that wig. Persuasion took off her wig twice in one night. Okay, Persuasion had her wig snatched off twice in one day. You could took that wig off. The sisters is wild, and the sisters are feeling some type of way. Brandy's in the middle. She's protecting and everything, but she was trying to take the water out of the girl's hands out of Nora's hand. She thought Nora was gonna throw water. Nora and the twins and her sister basically was saying like, yo, listen, like this is like high school, blah blah blah. And then you got Brooke. She jumps in. Oh, what you talking about? You just mad because you're not part of the crew. Like you too old. You got a kid graduating from college, and you talking about being a crew and being a clique and being the mean girls. It's like, damn, I wish more for Brooke, because Brooke is so beautiful, but she's so ignorant and she's so ghetto. It's like, damn. Help me, Jesus. And so, British is just a wild, she's a wild one. She's a wild hen. She's like a wild raccoon that be running around your yard that you be like, won't you jump the gate and get out my yard? That's what you think about British. Let me stop. I can't. This is too much. And so, the sisters, they got what's her name? Duffy threw a plate at them. And then Nia threw an apple, and then Brooke threw her wine glass, or she threw her wine on them. And then, Nia threw something back as well. So it was going back and forth. And then Nia, she ended up grabbing a wine bottle. And so happened it done hit Brandy in the head, because Brandy was trying to be, the mediator. She was trying to, stop the situation and break it up or whatever, but she didn't do much. She should have just let security do their job, and she wouldn't have got hit in the back of the head. Okay. And they're walking around with glass on the floor. And then you got Brooke basically out here coughing pleas like, oh my God, I would never let anybody make me so mad or get me out of my character and antagonize me. Who's antagonizing you? The girls ain't even saying nothing to you. They ain't even talking to you like that, because they already know that you want beef. You started with them. When Jackie took you guys to go see the camel, you were basically saying, oh, what was you talking about, to Angel? And then from there you brought up the situation, and then it got to the table, and then the situation got even worse, and you was correcting Nia, saying that I'm the one that told the group. You was the one antagonizing. You the one wanted the situation to be popped off. But in any event, as you guys know, Brooke was out here saying that she believes that one of the sister Nora, her husband, is bisexual, and he's dealing with Filipino men, out there where he plays overseas basketball. That's what she posted, whatever the case may be. So she's talking about somebody's husband. She's getting deep with the situation. She's dragging it out. It almost seems like it's like jealousy, because the girls didn't really do nothing to you. And like, we didn't see it on camera, like they edited it out, but it just really seemed like it's jealousy. Like, you hating on the girls, and you feel like that they're easy targets and you can beat them to a pulp. You know what I mean? Like, British got, Brooke got them hands. That's what it looked like. And now she's saying, no, they antagonized me. I'm never going to let anybody get me out of my character. You came out your character because you wanted them. You said it's a no for me. You didn't want to get to know them. You didn't want to have a relationship with them. Like, how would you like someone treat your daughter like that? And you was treated like that once before. And you would think that you would be bigger and better than that after all these years. But girl, you still the same. And you're still a beautiful woman, but it's just, you just ignorant. That's all. And she's like, oh, this is just so awful, this situation, blah, blah, blah. Jennifer's like, thank you, Jesus. I ain't fighting and nobody's trying to fight me. She's just happy. She's just happy, baby. Okay. What's up, Rashida Libra? How you doing? Pop goes the biscuit. It was a double episode tonight. So I missed the other part of the episode then. It didn't come up on my TV screen. It ended up going to another show. No, Nia did not. Brooke hit her. Nia put that bottle back. So Nia put the bottle back, but Nora is the one that had the bottle, right? and Nora's the one that's supposed to allegedly hit, Brandy in the back of the head. Pop like a biscuits. It was a double episode tonight, and I must have missed the other episode. Shit, it didn't come up on my thing. I don't even know why it did not. Another episode came up. Not another episode of Basketball Wives, but another whole show. So let me see. So it was a double episode tonight. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, it was. Yeah, let me see. I didn't even see that part.
The man holding her bundles. That's it. Okay. Oh, dude, you need her so much. New business. To me, like a different personality.
Yep, it definitely was, but it recorded in my DVR, and after recording my DVR, another show came on. So I guess it didn't record it again in my DVR. So yes, there was a double episode. So I only seen one shit. Lord have mercy. So in any event, let's get through this really fast so I can go back and watch the bullshit show. Oh, Lord have mercy. So in any event, so we have this situation, and it is what it is. Moving on from that, Malaysia tries to have a conversation with Brooke. Malaysia tries to have a conversation with Duffy, and Duffy was like, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do right. But you egged on that fight. You came at the girls. You was mad because they brought up that you basically invited them to go to the club and you didn't like, and you kept telling them they can get the fuck out and saying things like that. So you wanted them to be all grateful and be like, oh, I want to stay. And then they tried to, take your olive branch, but your olive branch was full of shit on the end of it. So it's just like, it was a no-win situation. Point blank, period, when it comes down to it. And Malaysia trying to be that friendly person. Malaysia, you need to start swinging because you ain't got no friends on this show. And then, Brandy, she goes on and talk to the ambulance, baby. She don't want to, her blood pressure is good, but she don't want to take off her wig for them to do a CAT scan or whatever, or check her hair out or whatever. So now they're acting all like they're depressed. Like I acted emotional. I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did that. When it comes to Brooke, you older than you and Jennifer are the oldest ones sitting down there right now. And it's just like, your behavior was terrible. And none of y'all cared about Angel. Point blank, period. Y'all act like y'all care about her pregnancy, about her being disrespected at her party, or someone tweeting about her, posting an Instagram post about her, then showing up to a baby shower so dirty and wrong. But y'all are getting physical and violent, throwing glasses and everything, and trying to get it popped off with the girl sitting right next to you. And you guys know she has a high risk pregnancy. And Angel talks about her pregnancy, how crazy it is, y'all, what she's going through, but yet she continues to film this show. So Malaysia is trying to keep it 1,000 with the girls and let them know that she's going to sit there and go have a conversation with the twins and see how they're doing, because when she was on the show and she got into an altercation, nobody came to check on her. It was a bad feeling. Okay, so in any event, you got Brandy looking mean, looking like a cat woman, just looking crazy at her, like, oh, I love you and I hate you at the same time. And Jackie's like, okay, well, let's do this. So I don't know why Brandy be looking at Malaysia like that. Like, damn, like the looks just be so crazy. And so like they're joking a little bit. Angel talking, I'm gonna get some rest, and Brooke is acting like she did something big. You should be embarrassed, but you're not embarrassed. You just don't want to lose your job, which the twins allegedly may have lost their jobs. And so, when it comes to Malaysia, she's keeping it up front with the situation. Brandy's happy. Brandy's sad at one point in time, but she did lose her father. She's going through a emotional roller coaster, and she's basically inviting Malaysia on that roller coaster ride, and she's not really feeling Malaysia, but then she's feeling Malaysia. But she got a whole team of girls that are hating Malaysia and that hate on her, and basically came together as far as we are not team Malaysia. So Malaysia and Jackie, they talk to the sisters apologize and blah blah blah. They wish they didn't do it, blah, this and that, trying to protect themselves, but no one's trying to hear it because nobody cares what they have to say in their side of the stories. They're like the stepchildren that nobody wants around. point blank period. Then we have, British. She's basically being fresh towards Malaysia, like, you and Brandy making up and everything. But if I was a friend, I could keep it inside. I couldn't hold it inside. I would have to tell her and talk to her. And Malaysia's basically saying, no, I think that was too much to put on her. No, that's what a friend's supposed to do. You're supposed to you're supposed to go back and forth and talk to each other and everything. And basically calling out Malaysia in the midst of almost after this whole situation. I wish I could see British ankle bracelet, but them toes look fugazi over there that she got sitting up there on that table. And so in any event, so you already know Jennifer is not coming at Malaysia. She's just making sure that she's not next to Malaysia. Okay. But this couch right here is against Malaysia. Point blank period. Duffy's just somewhere trying to, get something on and popping with her music. And so it is what it is. What it's just shady. I wouldn't do it. Like, nobody asking you, girl. We ain't asking you, thief, about how you feel about the situation. You ain't Brandy, and you damn sure ain't Malaysia, okay? And y'all ain't in the same place. All right. But anyway, she gotta jump in and tell us how she feels. Jackie, meets up with the girls. The ladies all look nice. Even, what's her name? Miss British. She actually has a decent outfit on for the first time. So she's been, three decent outfits in this episode 9 or episode 10 or whatever the case may be. And so, they look nice. They're having a little basketball party, but a basketball tournament, but they don't want the twins to be invited. Like, this just so hateful. It was a very mess. Yes, we should have stayed her ass home. Rashi Lieber. A weave party sounds messy as per usual. Vegas has never been so boring. I know. Like, they didn't have no fun. You definitely need to go watch the second episode. I know. I definitely got to see it. Well, she should have stayed her ass home. You already know. Hey, Jackson, I can't stand watching Brandy. He said, I can't stand. Only Evelyn can throw a bottle and stay on Basketbal Wives. Facts. Hey, Raheem Charles. Misty Facts said the same thing. They didn't say nothing when Evelyn did it. They wasn't going to. Brandy is so messy. Her and the other girls, I know they are messy, but OG aggressive. This was an aggressive moment. Yes, it was. She threw a bottle. The girls, she threw a bottle that threw an apple because, basically you have Brandy basically trying to take the water out of Nora's hand. So she wouldn't throw water. And then you have Duffy throwing plates at the girls. And then on the other side of them, you have Brooke throwing her wine glass at them, or wine. And then you have Nora picks up a wine bottle and then that gets thrown. So yes, this was very aggressive, but yet that just because a wine bottle got thrown, I guess that's a bigger weapon than anything. Then you have, Brooke trying to put her hands up and come and fight her and box the girls over what? Because they said that they feel like, this is high school, that they're on they felt left out the situation. So Brooke is basically going to say, yeah, this is motherfucking high school and you are left out. You just mad because you ain't in the clique. Imagine a mother of someone that's 23, 24, son about to graduate from college speaking like that. Lord have mercy. I know her grandparents and, her father and everything. And the father must have helped raise them kids because she sounds ignorant. I mean, she sounds definitely ignorant. Jennifer's not against anybody. She's just there. Jennifer just don't want to fight, girl. You already know she don't want to fight, Miss T. But it's never like Malaysia. But we need Sunday back. Yes, she never liked her. At least nobody threw silverware. Nora put the bottle back throat. Nora put the bottle back. And so then why did she say that she got hit in the head? Because I know the twins were saying that somebody didn't get hit and they're lying or whatever. So the sisters seem like they're off the show from what they're giving out on Instagram. And it's unfortunately if it really happens that way because throwing them off the show for Brooke and British and Duffy, these are no stars. They can't run a show. They need all the help that they can get. You know what I mean? They, If bullying is what they're going, and then on top of that, if we want to talk about bullying and Basketball Wife not being about bullying, but you got Duffy, you got Brooke, you have British, and you have Brandy, and they're bullying, point blank period. Angel's not getting bullied only because she's pregnant. If she wasn't pregnant, she would be on the twins. She would be with the Memphis sisters. Okay, point blank period. Malaysia was just walking on broken glass. She was just walking on broken glass because she's just tired. Brandy hair would have been bloody. So she was faking. That's what they were saying, Trey. That's what the sisters were saying before. I was going back and forth and watching them on Instagram Live. They may have left the video up, or where they say that they feel like there's a whole lying, and they feel like they edited wrong. Everything that OG complained about, this is what the sisters are on Instagram complaining about. Okay, shit, karma hits fast sometimes, y'all. Y'all need to just start swinging. Don't pick up now and just start swinging with your hand. You can't get fired from swinging with your hand. Okay, swing with your hand, kick them in their knees, make them fall down to the ground. Like, girls, if you want that money that bad enough, stop whooping asses. Or get your ass whooped at the same time. If you get beat up on the show, Basketball Wives to keep you on the show if you get beat up. What's up, April? How you doing? I'm so pissed I didn't see the second part. I'll tell you that much. So in any event, we got Malaysia. She got a house. She got Jesus on. Go ahead, Malaysia. Malaysia got the house. She got the house with the small closet. She didn't get no big old huge mansion that she used to, but shit, she got a house that a lot of people can't freaking afford or even qualify for or put cash down for. So go ahead, Malaysia. She's still doing something right. She got all her 3 kids under one roof back at home. Her kids look beautiful. They look healthy. You can tell she's a good damn mother, and she don't give a damn about Brandy in that relationship. She's trying to fight for her kids, fight for them, because it's the worst thing in the world to have a mother effer that you was married to and you had a baby with, you had 3 babies with, and he don't care, and he's not trying to take care of them, and you don't want your kids to feel any of that pain and that abandonment from the other parent, that you do everything possible that you can to make sure that their life is happy, to make sure they're good. And you can already tell that Malaysia is doing that because she's dialed back on her clothing, how she dressed and everything. You know what I mean? It's not even that, she's not even flossing like that. She's just wearing regular clothes, so far. But that's like the worst thing in the world. It's so hard. Like, you be wanting your kids to have everything in the world. You be wanting them to, just basically have every right and have every opportunity and access to so much stuff, that you don't want so much stuff to happen to your children to go through as a childhood, because childhood really affects, children as far as when they turn adults. And she's trying everything, and this man is low down and dirty. You think she worried about you, Brandon, your friendship? Come on, girl. She's trying to get these kids together. She got one going to high school. She got 2 black boys and a black daughter. Come on, like, when it's coming to college, them kids catching a bus or taking an Uber or going back and forth to school, they can be targets. And she's trying to protect them as much as that she can. And it's hard for a mother to try to protect her sons and her kids without having Papa Bear there. You know what I mean? That's a whole different situation. So she ain't worried about the friendship with Brandy. Brandy, take your ass on. Oh yeah, what did Brandy do? Let me stop. I done missed the situation. They said they got a tree outside and everything, but Brandy was basically saying, oh, Malaysia, I had a cancer scan, blase in the third, basically talking about she want a friendship with her, not a friendship, but telling her like you don't understand, like, I'm going through so much of this, I'm going through so much of that, and I had a scare. She wants like Malaysia to feel so sorry for her, but at the same time, she don't really want that friendship with Malaysia either. And she's gonna watch the people that she say that her current friends, when she was friends with Malaysia longer, bully Malaysia, and at the same time she want Malaysia to feel sorry for her. Malaysia start feeling sorry for her and say, I wish I could have said something to you, like, Lord. So Malaysia got her kids. They're going to be going back to their old school. Her oldest son is going to be going to a new high school, but the kids are happy to go back to their old school. They're happy to be back in their old stomping grounds where they originally was raised at. So that's a good situation. Duffy's telling her baby father that, I'm gonna keep continuing doing what I need to do as far as DJ, making a record, blase and the third. And he is not happy. But at the same time, he's not trying to make her a wife either. So they are domestic partners. And so we get to, when it comes to Brooke, Brooke is with her father. Father's good looking. Look how pretty Brooke is. Brooke is very pretty. And then you have a father. He's a handsome guy. Whatever age he is, he's very handsome. And he looks good for whatever age he is. Unless he's 25, then he looks bad for his age. But we know he's probably in his 50s or his 60s or something like that. He looks good for his age. And Brooke is talking about, I've been petty with my mama. I haven't talked to my mama. Like, damn. And you fighting with your mama. He's going, imagine you already see how Brooke goes off. Imagine how she went off on her mama. Imagine how she talked to her mama, but she needed her mama to film for this show. But Brooke is doing what she's supposed to do. She got her kids on here, her adult children. We don't get the husband. She got her father. She got her mother and her grandmother, which is a blessing altogether to have 3 generations in a room at once. You know what I'm saying? But in any event, a female that's arguing and beefing with their mother and everything, the way that she's talking, and she said that she cut off communication. She haven't talked to her mother. Her mother don't look like a bad person. Mother don't look like no drug addict, no abusive. And Brooke is doing pretty well, and so of her kid. One of her son is graduating from college, and then you got her beefing with her mama. So a female that's beefing with their mama, Lord have mercy. At her age, I can understand if you're 14, 13, 12, maybe even 17, beefing with your mama. But to be your age, Brooke, and you beefing with your mama, it's a sad thing. That means you ain't learned shit in life. So in any event, but get men's money, and that's probably the most important lesson you have learned. Get the money from the men. I don't even know how old Brooke is. Brandy is always sad fishing Malaysia. I know, she's definitely sad fishing her all the time. Brandy and Malaysia went to dinner. Yes, they did. They did go to dinner, and when they definitely went to dinner, it was like a situation where, Malaysia's basically saying that she's sorry. She's sorry. And, she's like, yo, you kept pressing on me. You kept pressing on me. Like, you didn't say anything. And then, you kept pressing. Like, you didn't say anything about my father. You didn't say this about my father. Like, Lord have mercy. And basically, Malaysia says that, she feels like she's a bad friend and blase in the third. So they do have a conversation. They do sit down and talk and things of that nature. And Malaysia basically said, I didn't know what to say when you were saying to me, you knew. Like, I don't know how Malaysia didn't know, but Malaysia, if I knew, y'all knew, we all knew Malaysia had to know. Malaysia is signed up to these Instagram places that cover basketball wives and cover the show all the time. I don't know how she wouldn't know. Okay. But Malaysia said she didn't know. Maybe there was a time when she was, locked up in the house, worried about, what was her next meal was coming from. I don't know, y'all. What's up, Norris? How you doing? Why people keep saying Brooke's old? Oh, because she got old ass kids. That's why. How old? I didn't mean to say that. Oh, she's not old. According to an unauthorized, it says the question of the night. This is the question of the night. 47,000 people asked the question, how old is Brooke? They saying Brooke is 37 years old. Brooke is allegedly, unofficially, Brooke is 37 years old. So she's not old. They said she's 37, y'all. Y'all believe she's 37? Oh, and then another place says that Brooke is 44 years old. Okay, so there's all types of stories. There's all types of stories. So yeah, I gotta cover the other part. I wish I can watch it live with you guys or listen to it live. So over here it says that she's 44 years old. That's still not old. They're saying that she's 44 years old over here. The other website said that she's 37. See, over here, Google says that she's 37 years old. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 37. I think that's about right. I mean 44. Because she's 45 years old here. July 13th. So her birthday's tomorrow. 1977. So she's 40. So yeah. She's about to be 46. She is around 45 years old. So that's what they say, y'all. That's what they say. Let me see what you guys are saying. No, she looks young. They say, I just showed you, they say that she's 45, 44, and 37. I'm going to go with the 44. 46. Commerce Smith. I'm going to go with the upper age because Brooke's been around for so long. You know what I mean? She's been around since before reality. She's been around for a long time. So in any event, with this situation with Basketbal Wives, we got to, Malaysia and Brandy having their dental, okay, or things of that nature. And, basically Malaysia's feeling sorry and she's feeling like, oh, this is my girl. I love her. Maybe we can get back there. And she's also skeptical and she's also nervous about the situation. But she says she got number love for the girl. I got number love for you, baby. Heavy D in the building. R.I.P. Heavy D. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Wasn't Cynthia Bailey in that video too? But in any event, moving on from that situation, and Brandy basically said, I did a lot too as well. And Malaysia's like, I didn't know what to say. You kept saying, you didn't say anything to me about my father passing. She goes, I wanted to say something, but I just didn't know what to say. So Malaysia says she wanted to say something, but she got bird brains up at the top of her head and she couldn't come off with anything, click, slick and click off the top of her head. She couldn't hug the girl. She couldn't say, I'm so sorry. I know how much you love your father. I don't know what I would do. I'm so sorry. She didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? Malaysia, come on. You're another fugaziness one in the situation. You could have said something. You're going to tell me you don't know how to give somebody condolences or hug somebody and say, I'm just so sorry. I knew your father, or even show any amount of sympathy. I know you can't stand a girl, but at least you could have showed her that and you would have shut her up. You know what I mean? And maybe she would have turned, the wolves around, but the wolves are coming for you, Malaysia. So, now you got your twin sisters. Now you got the sisters that ain't got your back. You know what I mean? Like, you needed them. Jackie ain't gonna do too much for you, baby. The sisters at least fight with you if you was gonna fight with them. Or you should have just did a whole lot better. It's probably protecting the people that was going to have your back, because British ain't gonna have your back. Brooke ain't gonna have your back. Duffy ain't gonna have your back, and Brandy ain't gonna have your back. It's gonna be all hell to picking on Malaysia. But in any event, she didn't know what to say. She didn't know what to do because she was shocked and she haven't seen her in 3 years and they haven't talked or anything like that. So in any event, they laughed, they joked. Brandy talked about her getting hit in the head and she's saying, seeing she was dizzy, this and that, blah, and the third. She was just saying a whole lot that didn't make no sense. But in any event, they talk, they have a good time. So, Malaysia think that something's about to happen, but Brandy's about to switch up. Oh, I got your sympathy now. You feel sorry for me. She gonna switch up on the situation. Malaysia's going down memory road when her and Brandy was so close, and they cut back to the clips of best friends, this and that. I would be if something was to happen to me, I would tell Brandy first and all this other stuff. And they used to be good. You got Brandy making faces, thinking that she's a rat and things of that nature, doing all types of little kitty stuff. We cool, we friends. I just had so much a good time. But then she gets in a confessional. I don't trust her. Brandy is delusional and crazy. Malaysia's just hoping. Malaysia looked like she had like 8 edibles and she came on to the dinner date, baby. So Malaysia did know. That's what I'm thinking. That's the part that I'm talking about. So I don't know if Malaysia is saying I didn't know what to say when Brandy was approaching her, or she didn't know what to say at all when she found out that her father died. So I was thinking that Malaysia, I don't know if Malaysia will omit or has omitted to Brandy that she knew that her father died. So if she said to Brandy, I knew your father died, she didn't say that. But if this conversation where she's saying I didn't know what to say, you know what I mean, that her father died, and I was thinking the same thing, Miss T. But and then if she's omitting it now and saying, hey, listen, I knew your father died, but I just didn't know what to say or whatever. I don't know if she's talking about the conversation, but now if she's omitting that she knew that Brandy's father passed away, when Brandy came to her and she acted like she didn't know and she was gaslighting Brandy, the gloves are off. Malaysia's about to be a punching bag on the show, okay? If that's the case. I'm not sure, Miss T. I'm asking y'all. Malaysia don't even got a storylines fighting a baby daddy. Jackie did when she fight Brooke, when she folded the table. Lord have mercy, Smith. The reunion's going to be lit. Everybody's going to get exposed. I can't wait, Smith. La Monica. I can't wait, girl. Smith, what's up? How you doing? I heard Malaysia's not returning on the reunion. Poor thing. I feel her though. Malaysia might don't be returning next season. Yeah, because she probably feels like she got set up by everybody. She did everything that she was supposed to do. At the end of the day, they set her up. Yep, they started with her and the second episode. I knew it. I'm so mad. I didn't see it. Not so mad. My DVR didn't record right away. And once it recorded, I'm like, okay, didn't record it again. And a whole nother show came on. And so Brandy's just so happy and just so loving with the situation. We got Brooke, her brother's handsome. Brooke is handsome. Brooke's father's handsome. She's blessed to have her grandmother and her mother. They got statues. They got a nice house, baby. So she didn't, I don't know. Brooke act like she grew up without a mother and a father, the way that she was out here, trying to promote reality TV back in the day, baby. She looked like she was just, stranded with 2 kids, stranded with 1 kid, and basically trying to make it to the top, dancing and getting the dude's money. Okay, like she didn't have she couldn't go to school or nothing or get a career or whatever the case may be. So that's her mom. I don't know if colorism went on because she's dark. Her grandmother looks like a Caucasian woman. Her mother looks mixed, or she's light skinned, but Brooke definitely took after her father. So did her brother, whoever his father is. He's married. Look like he got his life together. He almost looked like Jelani. Almost looks like the man that Jennifer's hooked up with, baby. So in any event, the whole family looks nice. The furniture looks nice. The decor looks nice. They look like a decent family. So it just puzzles me why Brooke is so ghetto. And so we got the basketball game and everything is all good. Everybody comes there. And it's so funny. Angel is the pink team and British is the silver team. And we got, Miss Pretty, Miss Pretty all day, Miss Pretty just sitting. Jennifer, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all on this show would be Jennifer. So, in my opinion. And so Jennifer basically, she don't know how to iron. She don't know how to read. She was like, yo, is there any instructions to iron? Iron, Jennifer, you don't know how to iron. Jennifer don't know how to iron. She ain't never seen no food stamps. Jennifer ain't cook. Jennifer, how did you have dogs? Like I don't see Jennifer taking care of anybody. Jennifer's like, it's not on. Jennifer's like, the iron, it's not working, y'all. It's not working. Jennifer did not know how to iron. Jennifer didn't have shorts under her skirt. Rule number one, rule number uno. When you wear a short skirt, wear shorts under it. You know what I mean? But today you got, back in my day, we wore shorts under all our outfits and our skirts and everything else, just in case, the wind blows. I remember the wind blowing, and I had on one of these pleat skirts that Jennifer had on, baby. So in any event, Jennifer don't got shorts on under. Today, you just got to tell women, please put something on under whatever you're wearing before it blows up, or before your seats and couches are sticky, okay? Because they don't be wearing underwears. They don't wear panties, underwears, or thongs. They just be going free will. Free will. Jennifer said she did not come to play. It was so funny. She was like, I'm not coming to play. Thank you, Miss T. You said Brooke is handsome. I mean Brooke is pretty. Brooke is pretty. Brooke has had a lot of work done. So I don't know. Brandy is lying. What is Brandy lying about? These guys, Brandy and her whole clique are weird. I mean, like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine dealing with Brandy. Like, go get your cabbage patch ass out of here, Brandy. I'm sick of you. Take your tears somewhere. Go cry to your husband. He deserves to listen to your tears, not I. God forgive me. But in any event, Jennifer's trying to iron. She can't iron. Brandy says the iron ain't even on, girl. And Jennifer's like, there's some instructions come with this iron. What? Her nose for sure. I haven't seen Brooke in so long, so she looks. I thought Brooke was pretty back then. Even before she got on Basketball Wife, she was on a reality TV show, and I always thought that Brooke was like drop dead gorgeous, in my opinion. It was just something so beautiful about her. But when she was wilding out when she was young, that shit was cute because she's young. But baby, 44, 45, 46, 47 is too much for you to be acting like that. British don't like Malaysia, and they don't want Brandy to be back to being her friend at all, because then they think that they don't have a spot. Going against Malaysia, being on Brandy's side, there's a storyline. Jennifer is pretty. Yes, she is pretty. Smith facts. But if she wants a friendship with Malaysia, why side with British and Brooke? Because that's her team. She don't want them to go against her too as well. And then she'll be on the outs. Malaysia turn on her and not be her friend. And then boom, she's back to square one like she was in the beginning. In an interview with Jennifer and Brooke, Jennifer had a physical moment with Malaysia or somebody, but Malaysia threw a table. I heard so Malaysia threw another table. I know Malaysia threw a table in Amsterdam at Jennifer. Brandy did all that crying like she missed Malaysia, and now she don't trust her. I know, Norris. This girl's crazy. She said she was hormonal. She said she was grieving. She said she knows she looked weird and crazy on the show, but it wasn't like that. She was going through some things. I don't know, Norris, but yeah, she looked crazy. Trey, when I first saw Brooke, I thought she was a man. I can't with you, Trey. I can't with you. What you mean you thought she was a man? She ain't never looked like no man. Look at Smith laughing. She was. What show was Brooke on? It was a reality TV show. Brooke was on. It was about strippers and the strip club. And it was a reality TV show. I forgot what channel it was on. And they were all living in a house together. And she had a baby and things of that nature. She looked like she was 18 then. And I liked her attitude and everything. But I don't know why she stayed the same. Brandy just wants a reason to cry. You already know. She's like Candy Burris. Cry me a river, baby. Cry. I can't believe Jennifer can't iron. I can't believe Jennifer don't know how to use an iron. And so we got trashy, street walking stripper attire when it comes to Duffy, now she gangsta in the studio. She got the bandana on her head. She got the gang signs on her clothes, but she really doesn't have gang sign clothes. Let me not say that before you two really think that that's serious. But she's all G'd up in the studio. She gangsta. She got the pink lip gloss. She got Rashida pink lip gloss on, y'all. Like she gangsta right now. Like she's about that life. She's a rapper. She's hip hop. I'm like, I can't stand this girl. P Valley. Yeah, something like P Valley. I gotta cover that episode too. The last episode of P Valley made me cry, y'all. Jennifer takes all her clothes to the dry cleaner. She does. She don't know how to wash nothing. Oh, the choke. And so, you got this situation, and then now you got her boyfriend, you know what I mean? Iman, he's there. This is all bull and propaganda. She got on like, bandana type of attire. He has on a bandana shirt. She dressed her boyfriend. This was a scene that they was doing together. They playing together. They playing us, you know what I mean? The storyline's fake, point blank, period. And so now he agrees with her doing the DJ, and she got to put her hard work in it, and she wants to make an album, and she's going to be home, and blah, blah, blah. All this was all, conveniently. All of a sudden, okay, you're going to be home. But, I get Duffy. She did check him and let him know, like, hey, listen, buddy, I don't tell you what to do when it comes to being a sports agent. I don't get in your business like that. So now he understands. They got on the same attire. So you already know the situation was going to end well. Now we get to the basketball game, and Jackie and Malaysia lost badly. Badly. You already know when it came to Brooke and Brandy that they was gonna win. And Brandy was like, yeah, I won. I don't know if I trust Malaysia. So Brooke is asking her, so what do you think about the conversation you have with Malaysia? So how do you feel? You guys had dinner. You guys did this. I don't really trust her. And if she did trust her, if she did want to have that relationship, her friends don't want her to have that relationship because they don't want her to be close to Malaysia at all, because they don't want, Malaysia to take their friend away. And then basically they have an empty storyline. Them going against Malaysia with Brandy is a storyline. Okay. But they're going to have to come up with something if Malaysia walks away. So they're going to have to pay Malaysia. Malaysia got played this season, point blank, period. Jackie's doing her thing, with her podcast. And we have, Duffy and British. Basically, Duffy British is like, yo, Jack in Malaysia sucked. They sucked. I was like, Lord. And then we get Elton, Charles. Basically, he is going to be blessing Jennifer's new hairline. And he recently came out that he's bisexual. He was married at one point in time to comedian and actress. What's her name from 227? Jackie. He was married to Jackie from Jackie from 227. He was married to her for a while. He had a reality TV show which was lit. You know what I mean? So he's been in business for 20 years. He's done all the elite customers, old school, old money, old everything. So he's there. His salon is still moving. He's still going. His hair still look good. He still got edges and it's long. Like he got a freaking wig on. So I just don't know. Why would you put these wigs on and take your edges? I don't know. And so in any event, Jennifer, she's here, and Jennifer's trying to stay up out the way. She's trying to stay up out any drama. She's getting Elton basically to bless her hand. She's trying to get some money, and she wants her boyfriend to come there. Then we got two beautiful women. This was like boom, bada, beam, Barbie. When it came to, Jennifer and British, they look really nice in this scene. It was just like a double whammy. And Jennifer's just so happy that she got hooked up, with Jelani, and Jelani might be coming to the situation. And she's just happy. She's just thrilled. Brooke is like, I'm going to get some money out of this situation. I'm going to get a present. And here comes Jelani. Jelani's going to embarrass her. Then you got Angel. She's going through everything under the sun that's worse, terrible, bad, and everything when it comes to, she doesn't have iron. She's supposed to have either 12 to 13% iron in her body. I doubled that while she's pregnant, and she only got 2. And they're asking her why she even moving around, why she even still walking. She's in all this hectic situation. Don't nobody even care that she's pregnant or whatever she's going through. She's going through the motions, and she's going through a whole lot. And then we're gonna have Brooke, not Brooke, but British. She's gonna come from Malaysia and tell Malaysia, like, she just basically diss Malaysian, like, I wouldn't even be your friend. I don't even know why Brandy wants to be your friend, and basically calling on Malaysia that she's fake. And Malaysia's like, well, if you don't want to be my friend, that's fine. You don't have to like me. You don't have to be around me. You don't have to have nothing to do with me. I'm cool with that situation, point blank, period. And so, and British is basically not letting up, basically saying, I don't want to be cool with you, and basically I don't like you. So it's gonna get worse, and I missed that part. Oh my god. And so Malaysia's looking at her like, that's cool, yep, they coming for you, girl. They want your title, they want your crown. Don't run, stop fighting, stop swinging on these girls, stop swinging on them, don't let nobody take nothing from you, stop swinging on them, get some friends. So yes, that's the next episode. Jackie Harris. Yes, stop it. Not Jackie. Wasn't it Jackie? Hold on. Jackie Harris. Yeah, it was this one. She was married to him, right? Let's see. Right here, right? Jackie Harris. Wasn't she? She was married to him. She was married to Elton, right? I thought that they was married. Hold on. Yes, they were married. Her spouse from 1996 to 2003. I remember their reality TV show. So yes, she was married to him. That show was popping though. So now are those, I don't know if they're Jennifer Eyes. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Chef Disaster? Trey 29. Let me see. So yes, that's the situation. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. What's going on in this situation? Like, Malaysia, don't let them come for you, girl. Don't let them come for you. Don't let them take what you got. Don't let them take what you got, Malaysia. This is Malaysia. You've been through too much. You've been through, so many different situations. You've been played. You've been disrespected. Don't let these girls come for you. You guys, please go check out Chef Disaster 3.0. Check out his channel. Please check out Norris Tony's channel as well. The Empire State. I thought Malaysia was going to put hands on British. Malaysia's been acting scary lately. Malaysia got so much going on with her kids and her life that, she's falling back. But Malaysia, you got to get ready to go, baby. Because they try to take your Monte. I know I got to go watch the next episode. Hey, what's up, Mary Jane giveaway? Please don't forget to go check out Mary Jane giveaway too as well. Jennifer definitely think they are her eyes. They're not her eyes. Mary Iman's, hey, she has them for years. Oh, she did? I don't know, but I don't believe they're real. Iman said, I don't believe they're real. Mary, I don't know if they're real. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, I gotta go now. It recorded it, but it didn't. My DVR didn't tell me that it was recording a double episode, so it was only one, and I watched it. So yeah, I gotta go watch it now. Jennifer looked so good tonight at her party. She had her 80-inch. I seen her 80-inch ponytail. Like, yes, she looked good. Jennifer always looked good. Her booty was popping, everything, because her booty's not that big, and I don't think she got any surgery done. So her booty was popping. She was just popping. She just looked good, and it wasn't like slutty. It was classy and seductive, and she had the long hair going on. Jennifer's just trying not to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to review the next episode. It's 12:57. If I watch it, come back, you guys are gonna be sleeping, baby. So I'm gonna have to just do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do Bad Girls Club, but please come on to my Bad Girl. Please subscribe to my other YouTube channel, because I'm going to do the Bad Girls review, and then some of the stuff Natalie and Bria out here doing. We got to talk about Kristen. We got to talk about what's her name? I'm so mad I missed that they were fighting. I'm so mad, y'all, because I was like, oh my God, even titling this video was so hectic because the episode was like, oh, but now I hear that they was beefing. Oh my God, tomorrow I'm gonna tear it up. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ham tomorrow. We're gonna go ham tomorrow on this stuff. We're gonna cuss out these mother suckers. We're gonna cuss them out. I'm gonna talk about them like, oh baby, because I'm just mad because I missed it. That's the only reason why I'm gonna go ham, because I'm mad. So I'm gonna go ham tomorrow. We're gonna go ham. Yeah, Jen Shaw, y'all, 14 years. Yo, I don't know. I just think that there's so many years. Oh yes. The Wii party did not disappoint. I was so mad because I was watching this like, let's do it all on the other channel. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Miss T. On the other channel, the Basketball Wives review too as well with that, because sometimes we're viewing certain shows that they could go against the community guidelines when you talk about certain things. So I totally understand what you're saying, Miss T, and that's why I do Bad Girls Club Baddies on the other channel, because a lot of the stuff that Bad Girls be having going on is rated. So yeah, they started with Malaysia. I'm so mad I missed that. Unless you guys want to call in and tell me what happened, what went down, you know what I mean? And then we can still talk about it tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna call it a night and watch that, and then get ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put the notifications up early for the review of the fights and the beefing and then messing with Malaysia. I'm gonna need you to get a backbone, baby. Malaysia, I'm gonna need you to get a backbone, sister. Malaysia, stop letting these low down, dirty, slithering, snakish little, mosquitoes and flies and ants and, raccoons come for you, girl. You built this empire. You kept it going. You better put some gasoline on that, girl. Malaysia, stop it. You got kids to feed. You can't let your baby father run you. You can't let these heifers run you. They are not talented like you, okay? Because if they was, they wouldn't have been a one-hitted season quitted, okay? They can act all fugazi as they want to, but the only reason they got called back is because they don't know what to do with the franchise right now, okay? All right, and Malaysia, Shawnee did you dirty. Shorty definitely did you dirty, girl. She did you dirty. At least you should have had a best friend on this show. And Jackie got to play both sides, but Jackie don't like it. Malaysia and Jackie don't like what happened to the sisters, okay? So we're going to see if they're going to speak up. Oh my God, Angel, you better be glad. You better be glad you pregnant, because girl, if Angel comes back next season, she's gonna be bullied. Okay, let's be. Malaysia used to be the bully. Malaysia, Justin T, please, what's going on? Call in the number. Let me put the number on the screen. So if you guys seen the episode, and you want to talk about it now, I feel bad that I didn't see it. You know what I mean? I hate being unprepared and shit like that. So let me see. I'm on something else. I'm gonna open the phone lines up. If not, I'm just gonna watch the show, because by the time I come back, you guys will be sleeping. So the phone lines are open if you want to call and talk about the second part of Basketball Wives. If not, let me sign off. Yes, Mary Jane giveaway. Angel is getting bullied this season too. She's getting. They just don't care about she's pregnant. You should watch the episode first. I know. But it doesn't, like, spoilers and all that other stuff, and never messes up what I think. Just in case, because there's some people, y'all done watched it, so y'all call in and talk about it. You know what I mean? And Malaysia has shown a lot of growth. Like, she's probably not getting paid enough to wild out. And she's probably just really disappointed. You deserve to watch the second episode just like we did. Malaysia needs to check these low budget chicks. That's what I'm saying. Norris, yes. It's just like having a bunch of peasants come for you and nagging, like, yo, just rain down on these mother suckers. But she's outnumbered. She's outnumbered. And Brooke looked like Brooke got the hands. I seen Brooke fight, but that was when she was younger. And then, Brandy, Brandy could at least hold you and put you in a headlock or a body slam. You know what I mean? Brandy could at least do that. Then you got Duffy, her hips are like, cars. She got like mini cars on her hips. And Brooke is a whole train. She's a whole choo-choo train. You know what I mean? All she do is just lay on you and don't move. So Malaysia's outnumbered, y'all. Let me stop. I'm talking so much. Okay. I know, Norris. I feel you. I know. I'm going to be, and then I'm going to want to talk about it right away once I see it. So yeah, we're definitely going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to come on this channel first, do the Basketbal Wives, part that I didn't see. And then from there, gonna go do Bad Girls Club, and then we're gonna talk about Nene Leakes. Let's see what Miss Nene Leakes and Ray J are doing over there at their reality TV show, College Hill. I was supposed to call it Ballin' Hills. I don't know. Help me, Jesus. And Malaysia's new friend had a affair with Angel's baby daddy. Lord have mercy. Yes. And I got to bring you the tea on Angel's baby daddy. Brooke is too much. I know she is. Oh God. She's so beautiful to be, just so ratchet, so ignorant. And then any woman at her age beefing with her mama, she ain't shit. And that's why she ain't married no more. As an ain't shit woman. I just tell you right there, Brooke will always be a video vixen MJ. It's College Hill. It's College Hill. College Hill is good. It is good. It's good from what I heard. I haven't seen it yet. I got 2 episodes to catch up on. I got 2 episodes, and then Real Housewives, Ultimate Girls Trip. I like this show last season, but it's just like so many races on them shows. And then I gotta talk about them races too. That's why I don't talk about none of them other shows. They be dogging out them black girls over there, and they be eating it up and taking it. And it's so messed up, but I can't do it because they'll definitely take me off of YouTube. Jackie is trying to be in a movie. She's going to be acting in a movie. She wasn't with the girls tonight. Oh, Jackie wasn't there. That's good for Jackie. Let them young girls swing it and bang it. Also, that means that Malaysia was really by herself other than her friend. And if this is her friend that we see that's in the clip, yeah, Malaysia was by herself if this was her friend. This was her friend. Her friend wasn't. She got a Duffy necklace with her names on it. Oh yeah, I was checking out Duffy necklace. She had like every necklace she has her name on it. I guess she has Alzheimer's. I don't know, but this friend don't look like she's about it. And Malaysia look like she really suffering, y'all. Look like she's putting her wigs and gluing them on herself and parting it and calling it a day. I can't. I'm sorry, Malaysia. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Married to Medicine too. I was just see because Married to Medicine, sometimes it got really boring at one point, and I need to fill this. If I can fill something when I watch it, then I can really give a good review. But if it's like if I'm dragging through watching it, I'm gonna drag through my review. Even though like this episode was trash, but it was just so many funny parts to the trash that I can pick out, I know they are. So I'm definitely gonna watch that because I definitely want to see Eva. And I definitely want to see Phaedra. The rest of the girls I don't. So I'm gonna check them out as well. It's just that a lot of them girls have racial tendencies and have, distribute or shown racial behaviors. And it's like, so, it's just so many of the cast members, and I don't be liking that. That just brings me to a really bad place where I want to jump through my screen. Okay. Malaysia wig will look worse than here. Malaysia wig is terrible right now. She did her own makeup. Look at Malaysia's makeup. She did her own makeup and everything. Her makeup's off. Malaysia never looked like this before on TV. You already know how Malaysia was giving it up. And that's why they still hating on her. But right now she's going through a crisis. Baby father ain't shit. Her ex-husband ain't ish. And she's a good mom. And you be thinking that a man would love a good mom like this. But yeah, Malaysia looked like she got dressed as a dog, baby. Looked like she put on castic ready makeup. Like she found his wig, so went put braids in it because she couldn't even wear the hair out. Maybe she put braids in it because she knows she would probably go get swanged on, baby. No, she don't want no smoke. And it is 2022 is not treating Malaysia right. No, it's not. It's not. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I will put the times up that I'm gonna go live. I'll put the preview up on both channels so you guys can check it out so I can see you. It will be early. As soon as I get off of work, I'm just gonna start recording. Okay, and go live with y'all. Go live with my people. And thank you guys that came to me twice, that came to the channel twice today. I went live twice today, and I appreciate y'all that came back twice, y'all. That makes me feel good. It's just like y'all, my family, my peoples. I love y'all, and I thank you so much, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please go check out Chef Disaster 3.0. Please go check out Tony Norris. Check out his YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for coming through and spending the time with me. I'm so sorry. I did not know that there was a part 2 to the episode because we would have been roasting and gagging. We're just going to have to roast and gag tomorrow, baby. And thank you for your support. And I appreciate y'all for keeping me updated. And y'all stay blessed. And thank you so much. Let me see if someone's calling in. Okay. The phone number's on the screen, so no. Yes, please like the video. So we'll be back tomorrow to talk about part 2, Bad Girls Club, and then we'll be talking about College Hill. I'm gonna check out the other show, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Just that it's just when they baby, they be so racist on them shows. Like they be wilding. I be really Peace and love. Good night, y'all. Y'all be safe and y'all have a blessed week. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. God willing, God protecting us. We all shall be here tomorrow. Good night.